Hello! In our lesson today, we will solve another interesting problem where we will count percentages. It sounds like this. The original price was $120. The first day the price was 20% off. And the second day the discount was 10%. We need to calculate the final cost of this item. Let's write down this condition. Now, the original price was $120 the first day. The discount was, let's put it this way, was 20%, and on the second day the discount was another 10%. And we need to figure out the final price for this product. What should we do in this case? First, we'll solve this problem correctly, and then I'll show you what mistakes are made when solving such problems. So how to solve this problem? I draw your attention to the fact that the discount was 2 times, the first day and the second day. And what's very important in this case to notice, the thing is, we first have to calculate what the cost was after the first discount, and then we need to calculate the cost after the second discount. Of course, you might ask the question, can't we just calculate the total discount and find what the cost was right away? No, you can't do that. So let's break it down with you step by step. The original price was $120. Recall that the original price is always 100%. So I write down $120. That's 100%. Then let's remember how we solved this type of problem. If the discount was 20%, then the result is, after the first discount, the price of the product became 80%. So we need to find the price of the goods after the first discount. That is, we find the price of the goods after the first discount. We have written down this condition, and now we solve it with the help of proportion. We have to multiply x by 100 and 120 times 80. Solving this equation, we have that x is equal to 120 times 80 and divided by 100. Reduce the given fraction, 80 and 100 divided by 20. 80 divided by 20 is 4, and 100 divided by 20 is 5. It turns out 120 times 4 and divided by 5. 120 and 5 can also be shortened. 5 divided by 5 would be 1, and 120 divided by 5 would be a 24. So 24 times 4. You get 24 times 4. That's 96. So $96. For this product, after the first discount, and that's very important because the second day there was another discount, and then it's 100%, so we're using the same method. And after the first discount, and the price of the item became $96, and that would be a 100%. That's a very important point in solving these problems. Once again, what we did, since there was a phase discount, that is, the first discount was, we found the price of the product after the first discount, and then the second discount. In order to calculate 10%, we have to take the new price for 100%. After the first discount, and then I write that $96. That's already the new price. That's 100%. And now I need to calculate the price of the product after the second discount. Using our algorithm, we find that the price of the item was 100%. Another discount, 10%. The price of the item is now 90%. And that's our final cost. Using the rule of proportion, we x multiply by 100 equals 96 times 90, and then x equals 96 times 90 and divided by 100. What do we get in this case? We cross out the zeros and we multiply 96 by 9 and divide by 10. Let's multiply 96 by 9. 9 times 6, that's 54. 4 we write, 5 we memorize. 9 times 9 is 81 to 5 is 80. 6. So our result is 864 divided by 10. And that would be 86.4 tenths. And our answer? The price of our product is $86.40. Well, now we will analyze the mistakes that are made when solving this problem. What is most often done? They add 10 to 20. The first 10 add 10 to 20 and they get a total discount of 30%. And they find what the discount is from $120. What does it take to do that? Again, I'll write down that 120 is 100%. And 30% off, that would be 70%. We need to find. And when I solve by the rule of proportion, I'll have x equals 120 times 70 and divide by 100. 0 and 0 I'm cutting down here too. Zeros and zeros. And then there's 12 times 12 and that's $84. But this answer is wrong. You can't do it this way. You can't add up discounts and then calculate the total percentage. Be careful when you are solving problems involving step-by-step calculations of percentages. Do not add up these percentages. You will get the wrong answer. And each time count and take the new price for 100%, and then your answer will be absolutely correct. And that's all for today. Goodbye. See you again.